Hey guys, AirTS here, Air for short. So normally I do a video where I open a scroll and I talk about the runes for the monster, but I feel like I cheated you guys a little bit. I opened a scroll without you, and I got a pretty good monster. I got a wind vampire. So I've decided to make a video anyways without opening the scroll on him, and we're going to discuss this guy for all you people that want to know about him, since he is a 4-star. If he were a 3-star, I wouldn't bother making this video. So let's take a look at him here. Wind Vampire. You can see he's an attack type. Now his skills are Vampire Bat. Attacks 2 times with a Vampire Bat and recovers HP by 30% of the inflicted damage. And we've got Weaken. Attacks an enemy, weakening its attack power and decreasing its attack speed for 2 turns with a 75% chance. So he's got some debuffing abilities there, and he's got some self-healing or self-recovery there, HP recovery. Now when you awaken him, he gains the skill Death Blow, deals a fatal blow to one enemy. The damage increases by 25% for each harmful effect on the enemy. So this guy, now that's quite a bit of extra damage there. If you have basically lowering speed, like a speed debuff on an enemy, this is going to do 25% more damage. If you stack a bunch of debuffs on an enemy, this could do an insane amount of damage. I think the best way to rune this guy is basically to go attack, 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 attack. So you want Rage runes with Blade, although people do suggest that he's a little bit squishy, so you might want to do some defense there. You could do Rage and Guard runes or Rage Energy. If you do that, make sure all your substats are crit rate, because Rage runes are useless unless you're going to do critical hits. So aim for 100% crit rate. You could do Fatal as well, Fatal Energy or Fatal Guard. If you're not going to concern yourself with the HP or defense, maybe you have a monster that buffs defense, then do Blade runes to help you with that critical rate. You basically want him to do a lot of damage. Even if he does a critical hit, I feel that if there are debuffs on the enemy he's attacking, the 25% will apply to that critical rate. And then also a tip with him, obviously, is to pair him up with other monsters that leave debuffs. You know, for instance, like Water Grim Reaper has a skill that applies to what do you call it? Continuous damage effects. Wind Rakasha, or whatever her name is, Wind Rack, she has the potential to leave 3 continuous damage effects. So he would be pretty amazing against bosses such as the Giant or the Dragon, any of the magic dungeons. Yeah, he could be pretty awesome if you team him up right. But I think the best thing to go with him is as much damage as possible, because this is basically a nuking skill. Hopefully this has been helpful for you guys. I'm trying to think now. I mean, you could do vampire runes on him since he is a vampire. It's very tempting. I don't know what that would do for you. I know with the water vampire that this first skill, increasing his HP by 30% of the inflicted damage, it does add up. If you give him vampire runes, they drain 35. They give you 35% of the amount of damage you deal. He will heal 65% of the damage he inflicts with that skill. It works with the water vampire. I have taken photos. I have done the math. People say it doesn't happen. It really does. Maybe it's not supposed to and it's a glitch. I don't know. But either way, you could try vampire runes on him. But ideally, you want him to do a lot of damage. Maybe you could give him a little bit of accuracy there to make sure that this works. That way he leaves 2 debuffs, and then the skill will do quite a bit of damage. So yeah, that's my idea for this vampire. Fatal or Rage runes are essential. Just go all-out attack percentages. or crit rate on 4, or if you can get crit rate at 100% with substats on your runes, do crit damage on slot 4. That would be really ideal. Yeah, so hopefully this has been helpful, and good luck with your wind vamps. Peace.